Hello everybody. I'm so happy to talk to you again. I'm here to walk you through the different functionalities of the City Wallet to have a better understanding of this new service that we provide you from the Elrond City team. But so, what's the City Wallet? It is the first investment DAO on the MultiversX blockchain. The goal for the participants in this DAO is to buy and sell NFTs and tokens on the MultiversX blockchain. That way, you can make the wallet grow and redistribute the e-gold profits that you've made with the City Wallet. But you're maybe wondering what's the role of the ECT inside of the City Wallet. So the ECT is basically the key of this service. This is the governance token, meaning that the more you stake, the more decision power you have. The amount of staked ECT represents as well the amount of e-gold that will be redistributed to you in case of good investment. You have two ways to get ECT tokens to participate into the DAO. You can first buy Elrond City NFT and stake them at staking.elrondcity.com, or you can directly buy ECT tokens on the JEX platform. Okay, we now talked enough about the theory of the City Wallet. Let's now see how it works in practice. Now that you have your ECT token, you can connect to the Wallet City dApp. Once you're connected, you can click on your profile and go to Manage Locked ECT. Here, you can slide and adjust the number of ECT that you want to stake. Once you chose, you can validate and sign the transaction. Once the transaction is processed, you can see the amount of ECT that you stake just right here. You can as well see it in your profile section. Now that we staked our ECT, we can get to the juicy part and create propositions. To do so, we can click on the button Make a Proposition, and we're arriving on the screen. So there are three types of proposition that we will cover today. The first one is NFT, the second one is token, and the last one is for DAO. First, for the NFT part, the first step is to define the type of action you want to propose. You can thus purchase an NFT on a marketplace, you can sell an NFT on a marketplace, you can unlist an NFT that have been previously listed, and finally, you can change the price of an NFT that have been listed before. Let's see together how we can purchase an NFT. With this little search bar, we can easily find a collection that we're looking for. For instance, if we want to search for Mafia, we can find it easily like this. We can as well change of collection, and if we wanted to see the citizen, we can just do so. And we got them. Now we can go to a marketplace and search for a citizen that we want to buy. So let's see, I would want to buy this one. Okay, I just need to copy his identifier, and I can come back on the City Wallet. I can paste the identifier of this NFT, and I can find this right away. We can now click on Next and see the next step. Okay, we now have the possibility to check the information of the proposition that we want to make. And looking at this, and everything seems fine, so I can confirm and sign the transaction. Now that the transaction is successful, we're redirected to the main page of the City Wallet, and we can see that our proposition is displayed. It means that people from the DAO can vote for accepting or rejecting this proposition. So let's vote for this decision, and as we proposed it, I think we should accept it. In the bottom of the proposition, we can now see the percentage of acceptance from the community. But you can see this only when you're voted, in order not to influence your choice. For now, there is a red cross next to the bottom of the proposition. It means that the quorum is not satisfied. To understand why, let's now talk about the DAO parameters. You can find them by clicking on the DAO section. First, the voting period is the duration where people can vote for a proposal. The max wallet percent represents the maximum percentage of the wallet's fund that can be involved in buying an NFT or tokens. Meaning, if there are 100 e-gold provided to the wallet, I can propose at most to buy an NFT that is worth 10 e-gold. The proposal countdown is the time needed for a user to wait before starting a new proposal. The current percent is the minimal number of ECT involved in a proposition to take a decision, meaning that if the current supply of the ECT is 100 tokens, we will need the vote of 10 ECT to take a decision. The pass rate percent represents the percentage needed for a proposition to be accepted, meaning among all the votes, at least 51% of the ECT did accept the proposition. So now, if I connect with another wallet that has 50,000 ECT locked and I vote to accept, we will have reached the current percentage. Because in this case, we use another token for testing that has a supply of 500,000, so 10% of this is 50,000, and this is enough to take a decision. As 100% is greater than 51%, the vote can be accepted at the end of the voting period. Next, we can do a token proposition. We can go to Make a Proposition, click on Token, then Next. We arrived at an interface that should be familiar to you. This is where you will be able to exchange tokens that are in the City wallet that are available on the X Exchange platform. Let's exchange some eGold to CoWatt tokens. Let's select first the two tokens, so first the eGold and then the CoWatt token. So let's say if we want to exchange 0.5 eGold for the equivalent in CoWatt tokens. We can now click Next and verify the information of the swap. Okay, we have 0.5 eGold to, okay, CoWatt, it makes sense. So let's confirm it. I sign the transaction as always, and there we have our newly made proposition. Finally, we can make a decision about the DAO. We can either choose to propose to change the parameters that I've presented earlier, or even the better part, we can propose to redistribute eGold to the ECT holders. Currently, there is no profit in the wallet, so it is not possible to make a redistribution. By starting fresh in the City wallet, you will be able only to vote for a proposition from other people. With each vote, you will be granted 1 XP. So you will need to vote for 15 decisions first to be able to create your own proposition. That way, proposition will come from experienced ECT holders and will help the whole community to thrive. And that's it, you have the whole knowledge to start to participate in the City wallet and grow as a community of investors. We created a channel on Discord for you to discuss about the decision that you want to make as a community. Don't hesitate to contact us on Discord if you have any feedback or if you find any bugs. Until then, take care, bye bye!